Hello guys, once again it's Matt, and today we have another video. And thank you all the members, all the patrons. Make sure to subscribe guys, we're trying to hit 50,000 subscribers until the end of the year. Kind of a long goal, but still, subscribe and let's get into it. So, we are flying another aircraft that it had basically a minor attention as well. I don't think this video will actually get too much attention at all. Because people kind of don't care about this aircraft. But I really wanted to make a video about this, man. Because it is a very interesting aircraft. It's an aircraft that I was very excited when it was added. And it is an aircraft that got basically a very high BR due to the air spawn that it had back in the day when it was added. Which is the Su-17M2, the first variant that we got from the Sukhoi 17 family of aircraft. Very interesting aircraft and very fun actually to fly. They are kind of grind machines, you know. If you put a talisman on this thing and you just use the bombs and stuff, you will get a lot of points. It is a very fast aircraft, very fun to play, but it had a really big problem because of the higher BR that it got from the air spawn era. That's like 2 years ago, I think. It never got a BR change, and it was still 11.0, which was kind of odd because it was the same BR as the Su-17M4, which has like 256 flares and R60Ms and TV guided stuff. So it didn't make sense, right? So they finally added to the 10.7 bracket. But to be honest, I must admit to you guys, I still think it's too high. It still doesn't have flares, man. It doesn't have R60Ms, it doesn't have anything going for it besides the speed and 4 R60s. But 4 R60s, they're fine. I mean, they're not bad missiles, but you know how they are, right? They're complicated to use sometimes. And it is just something that I don't think it's very much 10.7 even kind of material. I really think that it should be a 10.3. Just due to the fact of not having flares. That's the main reason, right? You still can get a lot of kills with people not paying attention with the R60s. The cannons are pretty good. They are NR30, so they're amazing cannons. Really love these 60s and basically 50s, 60s, like late 50s, early... I know it's from mid-19, so yeah, definitely 50s cannons from the Soviets. Doesn't have a lot of ammo, but it does have a punching power that almost nothing has it. It does have the tracking radar, as you see here, that helps you kind of do a little bit of, you know, kind of helping your missile, kind of, you know. It locks it up, and then the missile just kind of slaves itself to the radar lock. So yeah, pretty cool. You have to watch out for people that have the RWRs. They will notice that. But still, it's pretty fun, right? So it is a very interesting aircraft. But as I was saying, I mean, even in air to ground, it is kind of limited. So I don't know what they were thinking, actually. As you see here, unsuspected targets for the R60 is just amazing. But, I mean, beyond that, yeah. I didn't even see that guy, but I didn't have flares if I ever saw it again. So it's kind of dead in the water. So I really don't understand why it's such a high BR. It might be due to the fact of the ground battles. It really might be that. But even in ground battles, man, 10.7, 11.0, you will be facing some very advanced AA systems with a thing that doesn't have any type of like really good smart weapon. It only has the laser guided stuff. And even that, it's not that many missiles, man. It's kind of limited. So I don't know. It's kind of odd. It's kind of weird and odd. But yeah, very fun aircraft to fly. And as you're going to see in this match, I wanted to show this to you guys. I ended up getting killed very quickly after it. But even the R60, man, it can kind of be a semi all aspect shot, as you see here. Radar lock. Wait for the lock for the missile and shoot at the F4. The F4s produce so much heat that you can deal with it. But being at 10.7, you can already feel that it is amazingly better. it still will have its problems due to the fact of not having flares. If it had like 6 flares, it would be fine. But as you see also in this match, have you seen how many A6s are there? And A6s mean A9Ls. I turned the engine off, but it wasn't enough. It's just not, it's impossible to deviate that. So yeah, it's a big problem, not due to the Su-17, but just the way that everything is with the BR compression and the way that these attackers on the 10.0 kind of bracket, they have our aspect missiles. You can do a very cool thing. For some reason today I was getting a lot of night kind of ish battles. So yeah, you can get a lot of people by surprise, as you see here. None of these A10s actually saw me attacking them. I turned the radar actually off to actually help with that, to remain kind of stealth, right, in a stealth manner. And even these A10, I mean, I'm 2 kilometers from it, 1 kilometer, and he didn't even see me. It might be due to the, you know, spotting system of the game, but still, very easy kill, and you can deal with these type of things. You can avoid, I mean, one Harrier saw me going there, but you can do this type of thing when it's a night battle. If it was a day battle, I would just take a A9L to the face and I would just die and it would not be fun. So yeah, it's problematic, guys. I don't know. I feel like it's the right path that they're taking, putting this aircraft at 10.7, but it's still. And ignore this part of the video, please, because I have no idea how I missed that, but still, it happens, I guess, sometimes. And yeah, then head-on pass with the A10. So it's a very, very fun aircraft. It is heavy, though. You have to mind that. Don't try to do dogfights with some of the aircraft that you are going to face, especially the F5s and such. You really are going to have troubles with it. But beyond that, I mean, just try to fly low. Turn off your radar when you have to. Remember, it's the lock button for this type of radar. And do surprise attacks. You are fast AF, man. It's a fast boy. It can get to 1,300 plus pretty easily. And also use the bombs if you are grinding. I mean, it will help a lot the grind. You can take 6 FAB 500 M62s, which are one of the best bombs in the game in efficiency with TNT, together with 4 or 60, so you can defend yourself and bomb some bases as well to get some stuff as well, some points. So it is a pretty interesting thing. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Let me know in the comments what you think about the Su-17M2. Do you play it? Do you don't? Or something like that. And leave it in the comments what else you want to see in the channel. Okay, guys? Hope you enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe. And I see you guys on the next one. So, bye. See ya.